That's it. Achoo! Bless you, bless you. Thank you. You're welcome. Achoo. No response. Achoo. Curse everything you live for. You will now be destroyed by the lack of a blessing. Blue shirt full of wrinkles. I got the iron, but I don't have an iron board. Maybe I can use something else, but it will destroy all the moths that corrupt. Why then will they never be 29% off? I'm not gonna waste my time. I've got lots of things to do, and I need another hay flowing through the river. Why is the river a river? Maybe it's 'cause it needs to find other waves and other lines. Then maybe it wouldn't be too much to ask for that any other would just disappear from what you found. Even then, you can't roll it up and throw away everything you just wrote about today in a lyrical understanding. You're not invited to the solar system. You're too dizzy, so you left to another place. Now it's all just space. Now it's all space. If you were invited, then you could look at all the suns and the planets that just spin and spin in circles, and they never, ever, ever, ever do anything else but gravity takes them away. If I reach my hand, will I touch this Pluto? No, I'm sorry, Pluto's much too far away. If I reach out my hand, will I find Saturn? I'm sorry, but Saturn is much too far away. What has he done? He's touched the sun. Now he's an amputee. What has he done? He throws his hand on Pluto. Now he watches TV. Now he watches the news, because he doesn't need to fly with a frozen connection to the planets of the solar system. You're not invited to the solar system. If I was invited, then I would go to a different planet so I can just see what the planets like to sound like. When you're close, they sound like and if you go far away, you sound like but then maybe you will try to reach out into another gravitational place. years ago. I've got the shivers, and I'm rolling in black space where trail. Help, I don't know where. Everything's black and full of spots. I've got a flashlight and I will find a way through, but now I'm not gonna be well. You're fine, I've got well enough nutrients to make sure that you will do just fine. No, I don't believe you. No, 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 What did you say? I said that my watch isn't working. Oh no, do you need help adjusting the time so it's accurate? Do you need help with that? Yes, I do. Yes, I think I do. Could you do that for me? Please. I fixed your watch. Oh no, it's wrong, gotta do it again. A 1,000 years ago is a really long time. I don't think that I can. 1,000 years ago, they had torches to read the walls and what they symbolized. They have a message that you should read. 1,000 years ago, they have sand from 1,000 years ago, and we have the timeline to convince us that it was a long, long time ago. A 1,000 years ago, it was a really, 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 really long time ago, and they had lots of things, but they were not going to be seen for another 100 years until the eyes were developed. And when the eyes were developed, they could see for the first time, and they saw stones and sand and places with writing, with torches so they could read. 1,000 years ago, they didn't have what you have today. 1,000 years ago, they didn't Spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, spinning. Can't get away from the dizziness, but spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Can't get away from the dizziness, but then when my thought got caught in a knot, then it cut open the top of my skull. Spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning until everything is spinning and centrifugal. I see what it needs to be. It can enlighten me. To spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. I'm so dizzy, can't walk in a straight line anymore. River and a lake. River. No. Lake. Lake, river, lake. I threw a stone in the lake. I threw a stone in the river. I threw a stone in the river. River. No. Lake. River. Lake. I didn't do anything because the rivers and the lakes were switching so rapidly that I didn't know where to throw the stone, so I threw it at a park by a bench in a light in the middle of the night, but it was light, and then I was gonna throw the stone again, but the park was gone, the river was gone, the lake was gone. So I waited as the time changed. Changing time. Here we go. There was a slide with a watering can, but it missed the flower and fell asleep. Don't do that. Don't mess with that. River, lake, river, lake. I can spell river, I can spell lake. I wrote it on a board one day. Lake begins with L. Our river begins with R. River, lake, river, lake. Lake, river. Make no mistake, there's no river, there's no lake. There's only a bench at the park with a light, and the bugs fly. Fly. They hit the lens and they die. They hit the lens and they die. Why do they do that? That's because they can't find any rivers or lakes or rivers or lakes or lakes or rivers or any lakes at all. Rivers or lakes. I threw a stone and I missed both the rivers and the lakes. All in spinning dizzy, I got dizzy, I couldn't see anything. Everything was spinning and I threw a stone in it. and it went into the toaster. Who threw a stone in my toaster? I bet it was that person who's outside trying to find the rivers and the lakes, standing there all day looking at the waves and the ripples, waiting for them to say, you should go back inside. You should go back inside. No, I need to stay here and wait for the time to throw a stone in the river and the lake. In the river and the lake, don't make a mistake. No, no, I made a steak on a barbecue, and I was gonna invite you, but I couldn't figure out if you were located at the river or the lake. Rivers and lakes. Lakes are found in this location. Rivers are found in that location. They do not intersect. They are separate geographical locations. You say no longer will I say I've been thinking, maybe thinking, I could say something else like do 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 do. Maybe you could eat some hay and say that everything's okay. No, I prefer some type of else that does not remind me of the farm or the stable. Maybe I can watch cable news like other people do. And then I'll be free. Do 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 from the travesty. That's a good idea. But I don't know if anyone will believe you. I will escape all the collars. Oh, they will not get to me. I'll take the blinds and be free from the colors. Leave me alone. I don't need the colored purple or the yellow or the green. No, no. I want the blinds, and the blinds will keep me blind. So when I'm blind, I can't see the colors, and the colors won't see me. And if they do, then I guess they do. But I need to. Fell off my bicycle, now I'm a tricycle, and the asphalt doesn't seem to care. Everywhere I look, there's damage to everything. My mailbox is broken, someone must have hit it with their car. No, 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 that was a bicycle, but no, because when they looked for me, they had an ID, and it was a person who was riding a bicycle. But now I'm a tricycle, so I got away with everything. Da 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 da. Hey, hey, down